Welcome back to The Explainer. The stage is set, the stadium lights are glaring, and honestly, the tension is just absolutely palpable. Today, we're looking at one of the most dramatic moments of the 2026 World Cup, the round of 32, Portugal squaring off against Croatia. And, this wasn't just a game. It was an unforgettable story of survival, tactical genius, and the razor-thin margin between absolute euphoria and devastating heartbreak. Let's get right into it.
Section 1. The ultimate knockout stakes. Win or go home.
Okay, let's dive into this. The group stages are officially in the rearview mirror, and the math has become incredibly simple, yet, incredibly cruel. You're either keeping the dream alive or you're heading home. This is the ultimate pressure cooker. There are no points to play for here, no goal differential to magically save you, and absolutely 0 second chances. For 90 minutes, 22 men are separated by a razor's edge. That edge dictates whether their tournament ends tonight or if the dream marches on.
Section 2. Through the Stars' Eyes, the weight of a nation. To really grasp the intensity of this match, we have to step out of the stands and put ourselves right onto the pitch. Imagine stepping onto that grass, feeling the sheer magnitude of the moment just threatening to crush you. Think about this. The roar of the crowd fades into a singular heartbeat. 90 minutes to cement a legacy or watch the sunset on a lifelong dream. As that Portuguese star, the deafening noise of a packed stadium suddenly goes completely quiet in your head. It's this profound isolation. Every single sprint you make is shadowed by the realization that, hey, this might literally be the last time you wear this shirt on the world's biggest stage. It's that definitive sunset mentality driving every single decision you make out there.
Section 3. The tactical chess match. Battle for the pitch.
So, that raw emotion on the pitch quickly translates into a high-stakes, real-time puzzle. Right from the first minute, the intensity is just off the charts. You can literally feel the adrenaline pushing the tempo. But by the 30th minute, it devolves into a brutal, grinding midfield battle. If you're that star player, you're constantly probing, looking to break through their pressing traps. But the Croatian defense is brilliantly organized in a resolute low block. Then, by the 60th minute, the frustration really starts to mount. You've created key chances, you've taken the shots, but you are repeatedly denied. The clock isn't just ticking anymore, it feels like it's hammering against your chest.
Every pass feels heavier. Your legs are burning, the lactic acid is building up. Looking through the eyes of our Portuguese star, you look up, and the Croatian defense isn't just a line of players anymore. It's a living, breathing wall that simply refuses to break. And that physical exhaustion, it's heavily compounded by the immense mental toll of trying to pick a lock that seems perfectly jammed.
Section 4. The decisive moment. The game changer. And this brilliantly illustrates how, in an instant, a 90-minute tactical gridlock is completely undone. Let's walk through exactly how the Croatian squad snatched this game. Step 1 was a momentary, agonizing lapse in Portugal's defensive shape. After pressing so hard for so long, a structural breakdown and just a single step out of place leaves a fatal gap. Step 2. Croatia doesn't just react here, they pounce. A swift, piercing counterattack cuts through the field like a knife. And finally, step 3, the final strike. From the perspective of our Portuguese star, you're sprinting back, your lungs are burning, and you're just watching helplessly as the ball hits the back of the net. It is a deeply personal, devastating collapse happening right in front of your eyes. Section 5, Sunset and Triumph, the final whistle.
The damage is done. The remaining minutes bleed away, and then comes the sound that changes absolutely everything, the referee blowing the final whistle. The tactical battle instantly evaporates, leaving nothing but raw, unfiltered human emotion. And this is the stark duality of the World Cup, right? On one side, the Portuguese sunset we've been tracking. The dream literally ends in tears on the pitch. Our star player drops to the grass, the weight of the nation finally breaking them. But on the exact same patch of grass, just on the other side, it's pure euphoria. The Croatian players are celebrating a monumental triumph. It's a beautiful, terrible reality. One team's ultimate high built directly on the other's lowest low.
Section 6. The final question. What lies ahead?
As the stadium empties and the tears dry, the dust really begins to settle on this incredible round of 32 clash. Portugal's 2026 World Cup story has been written, but Croatia's chapter, it's just beginning to unfold. Which brings us to our final thought for this explainer. Can Croatia carry this incredible momentum and continue their World Cup journey deep into the tournament? Or will taking down a giant like Portugal prove to be their biggest achievement of 2026, leaving them drained for the next round? It's a fascinating question, and one the rest of the tournament will definitely have to answer. Thank you so much for joining me today. Keep asking questions, and I'll see you next time as we continue to break down the most compelling stories out there.